Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. My name's Darcy, and we're in my sort of greenhouse, or what's left of it. There's a lot left of it. It's just a really hot mess. So today I'm bringing you inside the greenhouse that has been a little neglected. I didn't come in here last year. I didn't do anything in here last year. It was the first summer in our new house. We had just been through so much with the remodeling and everything else going on. My RA was kicked in hot and heavy, and I just couldn't do it. I just could not get in here and do anything last year. The weeds took over. Apparently moving boxes got put in here, and things I didn't even know were in here are in here. So my goal in the next few weeks is to get in here and get this place straightened up. This little building has been one of the best decisions we made. I can start my seeds early and they're in a protected environment. I have a little heater that I can put in here to warm it up. I have a little fan in here that I can run to cool it down. Right now, my thermometer says it is 60-ish degrees. I'm not real sure I believe it, but okay. It's not huge, it's not fancy, but it's perfect for me and what I want to do. And I have a video on us building this that I will link for you to go see how we built it. We built this from a really simple design that I saw on the internet, and we did tweak it a little bit the year following. I learned quickly a few mistakes that we made, and that is in the plastic. Spend the extra 20, 30, 40 bucks and get the greenhouse plastic, because the builder's plastic and the other plastic that you get from the big box stores will not last. If it lasts going into the next season, you are lucky. Mine lasted the first season, but obviously at the end of that growing season, it was showing wear and tear. And then the next little storm that came through in the spring, I had to replace all my plastic. So I learned the hard way. Go ahead and spend a little extra money and get the good stuff. The other thing I'll tell you is, if you're in the South, in Tennessee, if you're somewhere like this, go ahead and get your shade cloth ordered. I use my shade cloth in the winter because it will get, on a bright sunshiny day, it will get warm in here quick. So I keep my shade cloth on year round. I have found the benefits of that are my seedlings don't get burned. They don't wilt as bad. And I don't either. In a smaller greenhouse like this, you're going to have some issues with temperature variances. You know, it might be 60 or 70 degrees during the day, and as soon as the sun goes down, it drops to 30 or below. So you have to really monitor that. You need a good thermometer in your greenhouse to keep a watchful eye on your temperatures. But how much fun is it? The other thing is, in a little greenhouse like this, you have to water everything yourself, obviously. You know, run the hose up here, or bring a watering can. It just depends on how much you're going to use it and how big and how many plants you can go back, y'all. I went so overboard the first year and the second year, maybe the third year that I had this thing. I just thought I had to grow a little bit of everything. I had to try out every tomato. I think I had 15 different varieties of tomato the first year, maybe more. I've grown, or tried to grow, so many things that were just, nobody would eat them. They didn't grow well. They didn't germinate well. Whatever the issue was. And so don't do that. Don't make my mistake. Have a plan. I still don't really have a plan, but I do limit myself to like 5 varieties of anything. Sometimes I succeed at that and sometimes I do not. My little greenhouse is good for other things too. I come in here and have quiet time. Now obviously I haven't done that in a while, but I do plan on being back in the swing of things like next week. I come in here and have some quiet time. I come in here and kind of plan my garden out with a sketchbook. Obviously, I start seeds. I teach my grandkids how to start seeds, how to take care of plants. I've had all of them in here, just maintaining what we start and learning how to, how you start the seed, how you keep the seed alive, and what you can do with the seed once it reaches size enough to put outside. I will confess that this year I will have the majority of raised beds. Hardly anything will go in the ground this year other than some corn and probably some more potatoes. Everything will have to be in raised beds. I am not able to get down on my hands and knees. I'm not able to run a tiller. So most everything I grow this year is going to be in a raised bed. I daydream in here. I envision my luscious green weed-free garden with just vegetables. So many I don't have enough vessels to put them in when I harvest. So I do a lot of daydreaming. I do a lot of planning. Do a little praying in here too because it's quiet and, you know. So if you've ever thought about building yourself a greenhouse to overwinter your house plants or whatever you want to do, like I said, I'll link the video here and you can make it bigger or smaller, or you know, you can change it any way you want to, personalize it if you will, but I think you'll enjoy it either way. Now I'm gonna have a little unboxing here because I won something, and I never win anything, but I follow Sarah on the Farm, no H, on Instagram. If you're not following her and you love to garden, grow your own vegetables in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you really need to go watch her. She is, she's very knowledgeable. She shares so many tips and tricks, and even if you don't want to grow your own stuff but you'd like to, you can go live vicariously through Sarah on the Farm. I watch her a lot. I don't have any milk jugs in here, but I have started seedlings in milk jugs forever. My daddy did, I do. But she helped me tweak it and taught me a little more about why and where and who and how, and I learned a lot from her, and I had some huge success in the jug method. So you can go over there and see what I'm talking about. She'll teach you all the way. Also, while I'm looking around here, everything in here is a mess, but this is my seed box. So when I order seeds, I have all these little, they're falling out everywhere. I have these little clear boxes that I can separate my seeds in, and I have everything right here at my fingertips. Even when my fingertips don't really want to work, I have everything out here that I would ever want to grow or store or anything. It's all out here in my little case. Yes, this is a picture case, a photo case. If you're old like me, you know what it's for. These young whippersnappers don't print photos out anymore. So they probably don't know anything about it. But anyway, I digress. Back to what I was going to show you. I won this on Sarah's channel, a drip irrigation system. Now, it is compostable, plastic-free, sustainable material, eco-friendly, biodegradable packaging. It is from Carpathen. Probably not saying that right, but it's Carpathen. Visit their website. Anyway, she had a giveaway on her channel, and I won, and I never win anything. Look at this. Is this not the coolest thing? I'm very excited. So, obviously, it has, we're ready to help you find the perfect solution. So it has all of your, everything you need. Drip irrigation system starter kit. So there it is. And in here there are drip emitters, tube accessories, tubing accessories. Oh, here's my little free gift. Look at those. They are so cute. And here is all my tubing, both big and small. There's a difference in the tubing, and of course there are obvious reasons why. So, I am thrilled, and I cannot wait to run this through my raised beds. And honestly, I'm probably going to go ahead and order a, oh, let's see. There's a QR code if you need help installing. So I'm probably going to get on there and get the additional kit that goes with this, because I'm going to have, I'm not sure how many raised beds, but I do the, I've got the tractor tires this year, and I have 3 out there. I've got another one to add. Then I have the IBC totes, and I have 2 raised metal beds. I'd love to have more of those, but they're expensive. So I guess y'all just need to come back with me and see, watch us hook this up. It is the middle of January. It'll probably be March. I'll let y'all know. I'll give y'all some updates on how the cleaning is going. This is on the inside. It screw up underneath the flaps on the bottom of the greenhouse that come out for air circulation. So, oh, I've got plastic shelves in here that have to go away because in the heat they just buckled. There's a lot of work to do in here, but I'm so happy to feel well enough to be in here and to dream big enough to be in here. My pepper seeds are on their way. They should have been started 2 weeks ago, but you know, thought I had some out here. I didn't, so I had to order some. You could be sowing a lot of things right now in your seed starting jugs. The cool weather crops, you can, peppers take forever. So start them early, and then by the time spring gets here, planting time gets here, frost-free time gets here, you can go ahead and plant them and have peppers instead of doing what I do all the time and panicking and not planting them soon enough, and I still don't have peppers till I'm over peppers. So thanks so much for hanging out with me in the greenhouse today. If you want to follow more of what's going on here at Helton Creek Farms, hit the like button, click that little ear tag you see down in the corner. The little ear tag is the subscription button, and you can even click the notification bell, and see what happens to the greenhouse, see what happens to the garden, and see what happens to these crazy cows. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Please remember you're never alone. Y'all be blessed. See you next time.